Hi guys, it's Asia and Amrika here.
Hi!
Welcome to our channel where we share tips and tricks for international students.
For those of you who are thinking about education abroad, the main question is where to study. And since the majority of international students prefer to get their education in English-speaking countries, obviously the UK and the USA are the two most popular choices.
Back in the day when we were international students, we were deciding exactly between these two countries and it took us a while. Well, we live in London today, so it's pretty obvious what we've chosen.
But guys, it was a really tough decision and it took us a while. We didn't even know where to start in the beginning.
So today we're gonna share with you the table we used ourselves with the biggest differences in education between the UK and the USA, and we think that all international students should know that before making up their mind. So let's get started.
The first difference and the most significant one in my opinion is the length of university programs. In the US, education is generally longer than it is in the UK.
So if you study your bachelor's program in the UK, it will take you 3 years to get your degree, while in the US it would take you 4 years. And the situation is similar with masters.
In America, it will take you 2 years to complete your master's, whilst in the UK it's only 1 year. So guys, if you're going to study in the USA, be prepared to spend more time on your education.
So our first point for the length of education goes to the UK. In the UK, degree programs are more narrowly specialized, and so you choose your subject when you apply to a university. While in America, you study for the first year and only then you choose your major. Sometimes it even happens on the second year, yeah.
And it's only up to you guys to decide whether you need this extra time to make up your mind, or you would rather get into gaining professional skills from the very beginning and you don't want to spend time on studying less relevant courses.
Or what is better? I would say it's a matter of personal choice, so the score remains the same.
Before you make decision, you have to think if you want to be surrounded by local students, or you would rather prefer to be among other international students and have a mix of other different nationalities around you.
For example, if you choose to study in America, it's such a huge country with many states and universities. Despite it attracts lots of international students, they are spread across the country. So in America, you'll be studying mainly with other American students.
In the UK, however, a lot of students come from Europe and from all over the world, so up to 20% of your classmates can be international students.
So I would say it's also a matter of personal choice, so neither of the countries is getting any points for that.
Yeah.
One of the key points to consider for international students is the cost of education. If you choose to study in America, there are private universities which cost from $30,000 per year and up. There are also state universities which are a bit cheaper with a price tag of around $23,000 per year.
In the UK, however, the majority of universities are state universities and the cost per year is around $18,000. So as you can see, the education cost in the UK is much cheaper than it is in America. So the point for this one goes to the United Kingdom.
Most students have to consider not only the cost of studies but also the cost of living in a country. And if you decide to study in the UK, living here is expensive. You can expect to spend something like $18,000 per year on your accommodation and everyday spendings.
In the US, life in general is cheaper and your annual expenses would be around $10,000. But to be honest, if you're choosing expensive states and cities like let's say Los Angeles or San Francisco or New York, then expect the prices will be very similar to those in the UK or even higher.
So it's not quite clear which country should get a point for this, but as America is cheaper in general, we award this point to the USA.
When studying abroad, all international students want to earn a little bit of money and gain valuable work experience. And in the UK, you can do both. All international students are allowed to do 20 hours of work per week, and you can work for any company.
In America, you can also work 20 hours per week, but only on campus. It means that you will make some pocket money, but you will struggle to get any relevant work experience, which actually can make a difference on your CV.
So the point for this one goes to the United Kingdom. And the final score is the UK 3,
the USA 1.
That is all we wanted to say about choosing where to study. So where do you want to study? Let us know in the comments below and give us your reasons. The United Kingdom or America?
If you haven't decided yet, then check out our infographics. The link is on the screen. And also subscribe to our channel. We have many interesting videos for international students coming up soon. So see you next week. Bye!
Bye!